But a weak disturbance is moving through New England tonight, producing a variety of precipitation types. Mike Slifer reporting a little rain in Cromwell, Shannon, Kane, Groppel, and Bristol. And even some flakes will be possible as we head through the next couple of hours. We're tracking it, of course, with the state's only live radar. This is animating over the last 30 minutes to capture the movement from west to east. So, again, spotty and light. Nothing that's going to be too impactful. Working through Glastonbury, Rocky Hill, westward, through Farmington, back through Bristol, into western Connecticut as well. Morris, Bantam. You can see some of those blues around Warren. So again, a couple of flakes north of Kent there near Route 7. So that's basically it here within the borders of our state for the time being. From Hartford, we're dry, 43, a northeast wind at 5. Looking live from New Haven, 42 in the Elm City, an east wind at 8. And from New London, we've got an east-northeast wind with a current temperature of 39 degrees. So note those wind arrows coming out with an easterly component to them. That's going to be the case tomorrow, and that's going to keep temperatures close to where they peak today, upper 40s and low 50s. So still running above average for this time of year, but certainly not as warm as it was Monday and Tuesday when we had highs inland in the 60s. So any sort of more meaningful precipitation tonight, say Mass Pike points northward, you can see a decent amount of snow actually ongoing. So just to the north of Connecticut, this will be exiting to our east as we head toward daybreak. And looking at the big picture, we've got an area of low pressure moving through the central and southern plains. That's of no issue. It's going to kind of fizzle. What we're eyeing is this energy coming off the Pacific Northwest that eventually swings across the country in advance of that warmth for the upcoming weekend, an increasing wind, and eventually some much needed rain. So for tonight, forecasting temperatures to eventually bottom out in the low and mid 30s inland, mid and upper 30s along the shoreline. Again, any precip that falls is not going to have any sort of impact on the morning commute. By the time we get to, say, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, cloud cover will tend to diminish as the day moves forward, becoming brighter through our Thursday afternoon. High temperatures tomorrow, 45 to near 50, if not just above 50 for communities inland, mid and upper 40s along the shoreline. Again, note those wind arrows, that easterly component, keeping things a bit cooler. Now, tomorrow night, ideally, the cloudiness that erodes during the day will remain, and our sky will be clear enough to see the full blood, the blood worm moon, the total lunar eclipse that's happening tomorrow night. The partial eclipse begins just after 1 o'clock in the morning, wraps up before 5 a.m., but the period of totality, it's about an hour and 5 minutes. That begins at 2:26 tomorrow night. So, of course, when the moon takes on that orange-red kind of look as it passes in the Earth's shadow. So once we get past tomorrow night, Friday, sun and clouds back in the 55 to 60 degree range. Then for Saturday, even milder, low and mid 60s, mostly cloudy, limited sunshine, becoming breezy. And then on Sunday, we'll see an increasing chance for rain to more or less as we head toward and past sunset. Now, during the day on Sunday, there's a chance for an isolated shower, but any sort of steady, heavier rain will be coming at night. So that bodes well for, of course, Hartford's St. Patrick's Day Parade on Saturday, no issues. New London, New Haven happening on Sunday, looking pretty good as of now. So here comes the rain Sunday evening, ramping up into Sunday night. And then as we go into the day on Monday, some timing differences. The European model keeps the rain around a little bit longer. Meanwhile, the American model moves it out much faster. All in, we could see roughly an inch of rain, perhaps a little bit higher than that. We'll be fine-tuning that forecast for you as we get closer in time. Meanwhile, clearing Monday afternoon, breezy, mid and upper 50s. 60 or better Tuesday, mostly sunny. And then by Wednesday, as we see it now, temperatures could take a run at 70 away from Long Island Sound.